and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So today we will go deep sea diving for a start and show off the one reason why I cannot finish Ghostly Galaxy, at least in the Switch version. Which is weird, I could have done it in the Wii version. I thought the Joy-Cons were a lot more precise than the Wiimote was, but whatever, we'll go to this level anyway. So, that being said, let's go speak to the big penguin here. And apparently this is about underwater shell collecting. So basically we have to find the golden shell, which is located in a very specific place here. In order to do so, we need to find a regular shell because it is located in a treasure chest, and we cannot open treasure chests with our spin attack alone. So that being said, let's see. A few penguins here. Seemingly, despite being birds that have very good swimming abilities, even they can't find a Koopa shell. Though, yet an Italian plumber can. Yeah, that's weird. That is very, very weird, but whatever. I don't even know if Mario's origin story in Brooklyn even holds true in the games because of, well, Yoshi's Island and everything. Unless the stork actually delivered them up to Brooklyn. Anyway, it seems that we've got the golden shell. It wasn't the thing anyway, I was wrong. Well, I do like the Koopa shell actually because you can control it with the left, in this case the left Joy-Con here, to make it move around with the analog stick. And with that, we get a simple power star! Yeah, not bad! Not bad at all! And, I don't think he is, you know. But anyway, there we go. So, on to Ghostly Galaxy and why I absolutely hate the, excuse that loud car. As I was saying, why I absolutely hate the, Spooky Speedster. Which is a boo. Yes, a boo. Wouldn't expect any other Mario enemy to be than a boo, really, if we're going into that sort of thing. So, indeed, we'll go into Ghostly Galaxy. Just to show this off, I am not doing any more on this thing, seriously. So, yeah. Very spooky sprints! Anyway, that being said, yeah, the main thing that annoys me about this is the fact that it's using pulsars. Yeah, it does annoy me so much that, not one of my favourites. But anyway, yeah, let's go on and, at least see how it works. So yeah, so go through here, absolutely. Up to the, also there's a Hungry Luma here. I didn't even notice that, but yeah, there's a Hungry Luma here, but we're not going to concern ourselves with the Hungry Luma just now. We're going to concern ourselves with the fact that I can't beat the Spooky Speedster here. Oh yeah. And apparently I'm looking around for Starbits. I don't know why. The Hungry Luma isn't even here, believe it or not. The it he's referring to, by the way, is the Power Star, of course, which is at the very end of the course. As I say, this is annoying because it relies on your Pulse Stars. I know I can barely keep up with this boo because of the Pulse Star thing. Not because he has rubber band physics or anything like that, and because if you slam into the bones, you're fucked, I'm afraid. So I'm gonna go straight, shorter than I expected. Yeah, the amount of times I rage quit on there is insane. So instead, I'm gonna go to Buoy-based Galaxy, which easily has some of the best music in the game, seriously. And, yeah, as you may or may not know, there are actually 2 stars in this level. Not that the game will tell you that, seriously, but yes, there are. One is deep underwater, and it involves you using the torpedoed heads down there. We kind of already saw that previously, but we'll go down anyway, seemingly, because our infinite spins are a good thing. There are also bloopers down here as well. And what we want to do, actually, is get the torpedoed head, or Teds, plural, to follow us out towards the bottom of the base, as it were, and pretty much bring it up to the top, if that makes any sense. Either that or have them go over to the thing there and pretty much break it open, creating a pipe for us to go down. Indeed. So let's go down the pipe if we will. A bit hard with the swimming controls, yeah. Kind of zoomed out. Seriously. Say DK64 had better swimming controls than Mario Galaxy. That's one thing I will give DK64 over Super Mario Galaxy. Yes, the collectathon was shit, but whatever. Some more bullet bills here that will follow you. And indeed, we will need to use the bullet bills to get to, what's there up here? I think it's the green star. Yeah, it is. This is the second star we can get. And, boy, that's Space Cadet. No, I do not want to get Pikachu, mate. I do not want to get Pikachu. Jump on his head, man. Jump on his head. The head is the weak point. You know that with many Mario games. He is one of platforming's kings, is Mario. Seriously. Especially after so many games. Anyways, drag the bullet bill over to the green star, and we're done. Yeah, that's the hidden star, shall we say. And there are many more green stars, actually, to be retrieved, shall we say, in the game, as I believe Rosalina will tell us in a moment. Oh, yes. Or at least the black Luma will. And seemingly there are green Lumas here as well. They will tell us about various green stars throughout the each of the galaxies. Anyway, that being said, I am going to do a bit more exploring and maybe get some more stars as well. If I'm doing things out of order, I'm missing footage, so that's why. So yeah, I don't really want to include any boss fights though, so let's see what happens anyway. So yeah, this is what happens when you beat a boss, which is why I'm missing footage there, but whatever, I'm going with this anyway. So we have, yeah. You know I'm gonna go to Gusty Garden Galaxy, seriously. For the music alone, it is, there was a reason why this song was featured in the Super Mario Brothers movie. I mean, the 2023 one, not, of course, the 1993 one didn't even, the only Mario theme in that game was probably the original NES theme, because it was released in the 90s, yeah. Anyway, that being said, Buddies in the Wind. Basically what we want to do is use the flowers to get to the other side, which is easily one of my favourite things at the beginning of Gusty Garden Galaxy. Oh yes. And you only get like 3 goes with these things before Mario goes twirling out of control and dare I say it falls off and everything. So yeah, 1-up shroom, absolutely. I completely lost it. I don't know if this was the case in the Wii version. I'll say that now. I don't know if that was the case in the Wii version. And backflip, yay. Don't chomp me, mate. Don't chomp me. But yeah, Gusty Garden Galaxy is awesome. If not for the music and the whole aesthetic as well. Seriously. I absolutely love Gusty Garden Galaxy's music. As you will know. Or you may not know, but yeah. as I say, there's a reason why it's in the Super Mario Brothers movie and everything. Basically, to get between each of the islands, we need to use the, get the piranha plants to unleash their roots, so to speak. Yes, and this one probably is the hardest, as we have to wait for it to be a literal face plant. Yes, I made a pun there, whatever. Is there anything down here? Okay, another vine. Yeah, that doesn't come from a piranha plant, believe it or not. Anyway, that being said, let's go through here and over to another large piranha plant. Same thing applies when it slams its face into the ground. Oh, timing was really good, actually. In this case, we get a launch star, which will lead us over to this very hedgy maze here. In which case, likewise, when we started this whole adventure, we have to chase down each of the star bunnies. So, yeah. I don't know. These bunnies can be quite, tricky to catch. Seriously. As with this one, as they can actually go through hedges, what the hell. Although, I will give Mario Galaxy this. It does actually show you where the bunny is. My little spotlight on the bunny, if he gets too far ahead of you, of course. Well, let's go down this pipe, and we can actually see what's in the pipe as well, which is a really nice touch, actually. And then come out the other side and chase the bunny through here. Hopefully I can get him, because he's being very annoying. He is. Seriously. But never mind, let's go through here, get some stuff. Hopefully I'll catch up to him. Yeah. Fortune favors the bold, I guess, even though I messed up that long jump, seriously. I also like the Star Bunny theme as well. I don't know who did it, really. And, yeah. And there we go, finally caught him. And believe it or not, we also get our Power Star. Very nice indeed. Or maybe not, we will see some more later. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!